Alright, hello everyone. My name is Dante Alamano and I'm from OctoberPanicAttack.com, and I wanted to tell you about an attraction that we did tonight, September 26th. This is our third attraction we've done so far in the 2010 season, and the attraction's name is Field of Screams. This is out in Mountville, Pennsylvania, kind of the Lancaster area, and this is one we've never been to before. We started off the weekend with Shocktoberfest and then Frightland and then went to Field of Screams. It was about an hour and 15-minute drive. They have three attractions: the Haunted Hayride, the Den of Darkness, and the Frightmare Asylum. And I gotta tell you, we started off with the Den of Darkness, then we went to the Frightmare Asylum, and then we ended off with the Hayride. The weather was a cool fall night. It was amazing. I got to tell you something, it completely blew me away. This is our third attraction this year, and it's already winning. I mean, we're going to about 15 more attractions, but it's already winning. It was unbelievable on every front. I want to mention a few things here to be more specific, though. In the Den of Darkness, well, I have never crawled on my hands and knees. I mean, a lot of haunted houses have you bend over and kind of walk bent over. I've never crawled on my hands and knees on the floor while the pitch black tunnel that you're crawling in is getting smaller, and it's carpeted, and you're hearing screams. You don't know where you're going. It was terrifying, and it was really, really long, or at least it felt very long. Now, I'm claustrophobic. Fear the dark, and I gotta tell you something, even the guy that was with us, who's not scared of anything, was getting freaked out by it. That was in the Den of Darkness. What else was in the Den of Darkness? A guy standing up on top of a ledge with a noose around his neck, and he kept staring at me. I had no idea what was going on. Was he going to jump off? Was he going to hang himself? I have no clue, right? He eventually jumps, swings all the way over to us on a raised level, and jumps at us, hanging by the rope, scares the crap out of all of us. It was unbelievable. Never seen anything like that before in a haunted house either. It looks like, now that's the Den of Darkness. The Frightmare Asylum was the best asylum I've ever been in a haunted house, hands down. Okay? It was demented, terrifying. It was like a nightmare. They had a room, it looked like the whole room was moving. It was making you so disoriented and dizzy. It looked like the room was going upside down. It looked like it was going sideways. The floor was opening. It was like curved this way, and it was wild. Tons of strobe lights, tons of fog. And I have to say, there's so many things I want to say, but I'm just giving you a couple of the big points here. The hayride was the best hayride I've been on, hands down. It was, and I guess the best thing I can say about all of the attractions without getting real long-winded about it is, it looks like they have about 100 actors, and they are like expertly syncopated, like it's almost like a ballet. They all know exactly what they're doing. They look like they are 100% into it, and it's a brutal assault from every direction. If you want a hayride that is just freaking spectacular to look at and see stuff you've never seen, feel stuff you've never felt, then you want to do the Field of Screams hayride. They won best hayride a while ago, I think. It was insane. They have a soundtrack on the hayride, but in every attraction the actors come at you in a syncopated fashion, like it's all deliberate. They know what they're doing, and we find out later that all of the actors are volunteers, which is extremely rare for haunted houses. Most haunted houses, the actors are being paid minimum wage. These are all volunteers, and they're the best actors I've seen because they actually look like they want to do it, and they're passionate about it, and that's the only reason why they're there. The whole park looks like you're at this separate town or separate village. That's the way the food stands. It's like in a circle. The food has the best variety I've seen so far. definitely this year, and I would say even last year. I mean, everything from chicken sandwiches to homemade lemonade to pork sandwiches to hamburgers and hot dogs and pizza and ice cream and apple cider. They even have a stage. They have a guy shooting out shirts out of a cannon. They have contests. They have carnival games. They have an arcade with only horror games, horror pinball games, horror arcade games. Anyway, I got to tell you, this is getting my vote so far, and we're only on the third attraction. But Field of Screams, amazing. And you can get a coupon off 13haunts.com that'll let you get VIP for the price of the regular admission. And I got to tell you, it's worth it for the hayride because there's a little bit of a line on the hayride. Only on Sunday nights, though, so do it up. Anyway, Field of Screams, you're amazing. I bought a t-shirt from you guys. I haven't bought a t-shirt yet this year. I'm very particular about buying shirts from an attraction. You blew me away. I was very scared, and I was telling people I was looking to get my butt kicked. I didn't feel like I was getting my butt kicked yet this year. I got my butt kicked tonight. It was a brutal assault. It was terrifying. It was frightening. It was mind-numbing. They really like to make you delirious. And there was never a dead moment. And I think that's something that is very, very rare. There wasn't a dead moment on the hayride. There wasn't a dead moment in either of the two haunted houses. We're talking, it's on the grounds of a real slaughterhouse. The two houses are actual houses. One's an old hotel. If you're claustrophobic, you're in trouble. If you get dizzy easily, you're in trouble. If you have a fear of the dark, you're in serious trouble. If you have a fear of loud noises or very creepy attics. And plus, I got to give them 2 thumbs up for the fact that they're the only haunted house I've ever heard that had a soundtrack from the movie Session 9. You guys are awesome. Field of Screams, go now. OctoberPanicAttack.com endorses this.